Hey everybody, if you're looking to see what a custom rehab home looks like here in Fort Walton Beach, well, we got this awesome about 1,500 square foot home that you're going to be able to check out today, and all the different parts that really make these things shine. You'd be surprised at some of these older homes in these neighborhoods. They can really make them look like something. So let's take a look at it real quick, coming at you here. All right, what's up everybody? This is Tim Whittemore here with the Whittemore Group with LPT Realty, and here on the beautiful Emerald Coast. And today what we're going to be going over is a fully rehabbed home that we have here in Fort Walton Beach. This is your standard 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's about 1,500 square feet with this beautiful 2-car garage. Now, one of the things that I want to point out as we go in here, that these homes that were built in the 90s really had that 90s look, and you'd be surprised at what you can do with a little bit of TLC. All right, so as we come in here, we have this nice little entry area here into the living room. You can see we have vaulted ceilings here, really nice area. Now, a couple things to note. This was the recent upgrade for the tile, and so is the flooring. Now, the flooring is that luxury vinyl, and that goes pretty much throughout the house with the exception of that bath. But in here, you still do have your wood-burning fireplaces, and this has been beautifully staged for the sale of this home. Now, it does have one of those trays up there with the extra lighting. It really makes this thing pop. Right, so some of the things that really stand out in here that you'll notice is they really did the whole kitchen. These are all custom cabinets that they put together on this home with a nice granite, or I believe that's quartz, yeah, quartz countertop. Now, a lot of these new upgrades, you're gonna see the farmhouse sink, those deep just one section sinks. Most everything that you're gonna find in these upgraded homes are gonna still be the black with the stainless. The white is not really what's popular now, but this is what we've got. Of course, your new refrigerator, small pantries in both areas. Now, the nice part about these homes is that it kind of still gives you that open concept. Now, this wall isn't taken out, mainly because we want to keep the cabinets and have the microwave and everything, but you still have the cabinet open space into this room. Now, depending upon where you want to put the television or what have you, if you're going to have one in here, you could still make it make sense by putting it on that wall and connecting those rooms. Now, with this being a more modern concept here than what we've seen in like the 60s and 70s style homes, this one does come with that split floor concept. And what I mean by that is that we actually have the master off the kitchen, which we'll go in here in a sec. And you see all the way across the room there, it's going to split into 2 other beds and a dedicated bathroom. So let's see what the master has in store for us. So you do have the tray ceilings in here. You're gonna find that a lot of these older homes here in Fort Walton Beach, they have that popcorn ceiling, some of which have been modified, but that was really the style at the time. But you can see this is nice and open. Now, that's a queen size bed that we're seeing in the staging furniture, but clearly could have a king size. Really, just paint and flooring can make such a big difference when it comes to updating a home, but it makes it feel really something special. So moving on in here to the custom bathroom. So you can see that they've really put the money and time into these. You can see that they have put in the nice tile throughout here. Custom shower. Vanities, dual vanities in here. Like this one does. If you've seen our other videos, really in these price points, it does have that rain shower and the handheld, and it does have a tub, big wide tub. Now, a lot of these homes as well will have a nice walk-in closet. As you can see in here, this is a good size walk-in closet. Goes all the way back there too. And this is just a beautiful home. At these square footage rates here, you're looking somewhere towards the end of 2024 for a brand new rehab like we're looking at now. It's probably just under 360,000. I believe that's what this one is listed for, was 359, but just a really great job. So again, we're going to come over to this side. We do have the bedroom over here to prove the point, and then we'll go through that door to see the front side bedroom. But let's take a look at this bath. Again, that same tile that we saw in the other area. Got the single vanity, got the same sort of lights. Now this is what you're going to see in a lot of the other ones. If there was a good tub shower combo, much of the time they're just going to keep it in here. You won't always get the custom parts of that, but this has really been priced well for what you get. Really nice here. So you got your other bedroom here. You got a decent sized closet that you would imagine you would have here. You know, still pretty good size. Nothing to cry about. All right, then we'll move into our front bedroom here. Now this is nice, you got the palm tree right out front for those that are moving to Florida. This is always nice to wake up to, but you got that front window putting a lot of natural light into this home. And you can see that with the grays that they have throughout the home and the whites that contrast that, so it really makes this space look very good. So even those buyers, if you're a potential buyer looking for something like this and you're wondering is like, hey, I need to have something that's 1,500 or 16 or 2,000 square feet. And most of the time it's not because we need that space, it's just because we don't want to feel cramped. Now a lot of these homes like I'm standing in now have these nice vaulted ceilings, right? I'm a big fan up there. But have these nice vaulted ceilings, which makes this feel so much more open and really opens up the space and feels a lot more light. So I wouldn't necessarily say pigeonhole yourself for a certain square footage. I would definitely check it out. And this one did come with a 2-car garage. So if you've been sticking with me this long, let's go ahead and check that out. So what's that look like? It still looks like your standard garage. This one in particular has got the pegboard. But like most homes here in Florida, you're gonna find our washer and dryer are in the garage. That's not necessarily bad, but during the summertime, it is so darn hot in here. This thing off to the right is our heating and cooling or HVAC unit, the inside unit. There's another unit on the outside called the compressor you'll be able to get. A lot of the times our water heaters are in here too, which you can see sitting over in the corner there. But this is pretty basic. Now, even in these other lots, this is a smaller lot, probably 0.12 for an acreage. You can see what these little lots have and be surprised on really what you get for this amount. Again, I wouldn't let it deter you away from going into some of these because this is still a nice little place back here. They have it's an open patio, still enough to be covered if it's raining, to come hang out, just enjoy the nice weather, especially in our fall, winter months. Florida winter. They've got these nice pavers down here too. It really helps out this area and just a big enough yard. You got little ones that want to run around and have a nice fenced area in here, so you don't lose track of them. This is a good place for it. In addition, you'll see that a lot of these homes, they'll look brick at the front and then they'll have the vinyl siding. This is pretty common as well. You're gonna see that the first half of the home, or even just the front quarter, is going to be brick, and then on the back they put the vinyl siding. And this is just to get that nice aesthetic look for it, at least from the front. So for those of you that are looking to purchase a home like this, again, for this square footage here towards the end of 2024, we were looking around 350, 360 is what you're going to end up getting for something like this. That's what you can expect to pay. Now, if you are a seller and thinking of, hey, what do I got to do to really make it shine to get that money? You can see throughout the home they put the money into what's going to get the most out of it, which in this case was the kitchen, right? It was the kitchen, it was the bathrooms and the flooring. Just paint and floor can make a huge difference when in preparation for anything. And for those that are buyers, it's going to feel more homely. It's going to feel more like this is a place that you're going to live. It feels newer, right? It doesn't feel like you're in anybody else's space. Now, a lot of the stuff around here too, having it nicely staged makes a big difference on the way that things look and how you can really feel inside the home. The digital staging does pretty good, but nothing's quite like coming in here and maybe having a seat somewhere. As you go through, I would encourage those to at least check these different homes out. Feel as if this is going to be something good for you. Always first, my suggestions as a realtor is please interview your real estate agents. You're going to have to sign something prior to working with any of us professionals anyway, but interview with them to see if they've got a plan for you. Make sure that you do get pre-approved and don't get your hopes up for something and then can't afford it. I hate seeing that too. And put a plan together in order to get going, because this is something that you can definitely look at, but it's having the correct expectations within the market to ensure that you're not disappointed and that you can find that dream home that you're looking for. So that's all that I have for you for a new custom rehab home here in Fort Walton Beach. If you have any questions about what I've gone over here, if you're in the buying process and need some help, you can reach out to me specifically or anybody on my team. I'll be happy to help out and sit down and interview to see if we can help you out in your next move or next investment. And of course, if you do have questions or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below. Love hearing from you guys, so I'll definitely hit you up there. And I'm Tim Whittemore here with the Whittemore Group with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next video. Take care.